Learning is not confined to the four walls of a classroom. For a mechanical engineering student, true learning begins when theoretical concepts meet real machines, real processes, and real industrial environments. With this vision, our second-year mechanical engineering students embarked on an industrial visit to KGR rigs and mining equipment, Chirlapalli, Hyderabad.
On this exciting day, our students gathered at the college campus, accompanied by faculty members with enthusiasm and curiosity. The journey from the campus to the industry marked the beginning of a valuable experience, an opportunity to see mechanical engineering in action.
Upon reaching KGR rigs and mining equipment, the students were introduced to an industrial environment engaged in the manufacturing of water well and mining rigs, drilling equipment, friction-welded induction-hardened drill pipes, and drilling accessories. From the very first moment, the students could experience the difference between studying a machine in a textbook and seeing its actual industrial application.
As the industrial tour began, students explored the workshop and observed various machines, components, fabricated structures, and equipment used in the manufacturing process. They carefully observed the arrangement of machines and the workflow of the shop floor, gaining an understanding of how different manufacturing activities come together to produce complex engineering equipment.
The scale of the equipment provided students with a clear picture of the challenges involved in heavy engineering and industrial manufacturing. Large rigs, structural components, piping systems, mechanical assemblies, and other industrial equipment gave students a practical understanding of the engineering principles they study in their curriculum.
One of the important aspects of the visit was exposure to machining operations and workshop practices. Students closely observed machining equipment, including conventional machine tools, and learned about their components, working principles, and applications. This experience helped them connect classroom concepts related to manufacturing processes, machining, materials, machine tools, and mechanical systems with their practical implementation.
Throughout the visit, industry professionals interacted with the students and explained the functioning of equipment and various industrial processes. Students listened attentively, asked questions, and gained valuable insights directly from people working in the industry. These interactions are particularly important because they help students understand not only how machines work, but also how engineering knowledge is applied to solve real-world industrial problems.
Every machine became a classroom. Every explanation became a lesson. And every observation became an opportunity to learn. The students gained exposure to practical aspects of machining, fabrication, equipment assembly, industrial operations, and shop floor practices.
As they moved through different sections of the facility, students observed the scale and complexity of industrial manufacturing. The visit encouraged them to observe carefully, think technically, and appreciate the role of mechanical engineers in designing, manufacturing, maintaining, and improving industrial systems.
The direct interaction between students and industry experts was one of the most valuable parts of the visit. Such conversations provide students with perspectives that cannot always be gained through textbooks alone. They help students understand the expectations of industry and motivate them to develop the technical skills, practical knowledge, discipline, and professional attitude required for their future careers.
With keen interest and curiosity, our students listened to the explanations and observed the machinery closely. This was a perfect example of learning beyond the classroom, where theoretical knowledge was connected with real industrial applications.
Along with technical knowledge, the visit also created memorable moments of teamwork, interaction, and shared learning among students and faculty. These experiences strengthen students' confidence and encourage them to look at engineering from a practical and professional perspective.
As the industrial visit came to an end, our students gathered together for a memorable group photograph at the entrance of KGR rigs and mining equipment. This photograph represents much more than a moment captured on camera. It represents curiosity, learning, teamwork, industry exposure, and a step towards becoming future-ready engineers.
Industrial visits play an important role in bridging the gap between academics and industry. They allow students to observe real machines, understand real processes, interact with professionals, and experience the working environment of an industry. For our second year mechanical engineering students, this visit was not just a trip, it was a learning experience. It was an opportunity to observe, understand, interact, and experience. And most importantly, it was one more step towards becoming skilled, confident, and industry ready mechanical engineers.
From the classroom to the shop floor, from theory to practice, from learning concepts to experiencing engineering. This is where learning comes alive. Heartfelt thanks to KGR Rigs and Mining Equipment, Cherlapalli, Hyderabad, for providing our students with this valuable industrial exposure and for sharing their knowledge and expertise. Learning beyond the classroom, experiencing the industry, building tomorrow's engineers.